Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our lighthearted yet insightful exploration of the top 10 signs of a toxic person. We all know that one person who seems to have mastered the art of turning relationships into a roller coaster ride. Today, we're decoding the quirky behaviors that make them toxic, all while keeping you entertained with a touch of humor. So grab your popcorn and let's dive right in. The number 10 sign of a toxic person is constant drama and negativity. Have you ever encountered someone who could transform the most mundane tasks into a Shakespearean tragedy? Toxic individuals are the masters of drama. Whether it's a simple disagreement or a trip to the grocery store, they can turn it into an Oscar-worthy performance. It's like living in an alternate universe where everything is a catastrophe waiting to happen. Grab your popcorn, folks, and enjoy the show. The number 9 sign of a toxic person is manipulation and control. Toxic people have a PhD in manipulation and control. They could write a best-selling book on mind games. From guilt trips that make you question your own existence to gaslighting that leaves you second-guessing your own thoughts, they have an uncanny ability to bend reality to suit their whims. Watch out for their theatrical displays of victimhood and their knack for twisting situations to their advantage. Step right up to the number 8 sign of a toxic person is lack of accountability. Accountability is a foreign concept to toxic individuals. They have an impressive talent for dodging responsibility. It's like they possess a superpower that enables them to deflect blame faster than a speeding bullet. "It wasn't me," is their mantra, and they'll go to great lengths to ensure that they're never held accountable for their actions. Remember, folks, it's not you. It's their remarkable skill at avoiding the truth. Coming in at 7th place for a sign of toxicity is excessive criticism. If there were an Olympics for criticism, toxic people would take home the gold medal. They have an unmatched ability to find faults and flaws in everything and everyone around them. They could analyze a pie baking contest like it's a life or death situation. But here's the secret. Their criticism says more about them than it does about you. So, let their words slide off you like Teflon and keep baking those delicious pies. For our 6th characteristic of a toxic person, we should mention that they act like emotional vampires. Beware the emotional vampires. Toxic individuals feed off the emotional energy of others. They have an insatiable need for attention and validation, sucking the life out of every room they enter. Their conversations become monologues, and they have a knack for making every topic about themselves. It's like a never-ending one-person show, and they're the star of the stage. So, protect your emotional energy and invest it in relationships that bring joy and positivity. The number 5 sign of a toxic man or woman is lack of boundaries. Toxic people have a peculiar talent for disregarding personal boundaries. They're like boundary bulldozers, trampling over your personal space and invading your privacy without a second thought. They have no concept of personal boundaries and can make you feel like your boundaries are invisible lines in the sand. It's time to reinforce those boundaries and remind them that personal space is not an open invitation. And would you believe it? The number 4 sign of a toxic person is gossip and backstabbing. Get ready for some Hollywood-worthy drama. Toxic individuals have a penchant for gossip and backstabbing. They can turn a harmless conversation into a gossip-filled extravaganza, spreading rumors and talking negatively about others behind their backs. Remember, folks, gossiping says more about the gossiper than the person being gossiped about. So let's rise above the drama and keep our conversations uplifting and positive. For the number 3 sign of a toxic individual we have jealousy and envy. Toxic people are masters of jealousy and envy. They can't handle seeing others succeed or be happy, so they resort to undermining and sabotaging their success. They're like the wicked stepmother from fairy tales, trying to steal your happily ever after. But don't let their envy dim your light. Keep shining bright and let these green-eyed monsters wander off into the shadows. For the number 2 sign of toxicity, we should mention that toxic individuals have a severe lack of empathy. Empathy, not in their vocabulary. Toxic individuals struggle to understand or validate the emotions of others. They have an emotional blind spot that prevents them from truly connecting with the feelings of those around them. But fear not, because you have the power to surround yourself with empathetic souls who understand and support you. And finally, last but not least, for the number one sign of a toxic person, we note that they are prone to frequent conflict and drama. Yes, toxic people seem to have a personal membership to the Conflict and Drama Club. They thrive on chaos and enjoy stirring up conflicts wherever they go. It's like they carry a storm cloud above their heads, ready to rain down on any peaceful gathering. But remember, folks, you have the power to create a drama-free zone and surround yourself with positive vibes. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 signs of a toxic person, decoded and presented with a dash of humor. Remember, toxic individuals may be entertaining in their own peculiar way, but they can drain your energy and hinder your personal growth. So please surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and inspire you. And also, be a positive person yourself, spreading light and good vibes wherever you go. Life is too short to waste it on toxic relationships. Stay true to yourself, laugh off the drama, and keep spreading those good vibes. And speaking of spreading good vibes, if you enjoyed this video and want to receive early access to more insightful and fun videos about dating, relationships, and personal growth, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below. And feel encouraged to leave your thoughts and comments below about toxic people or anything else that's on your mind. We'd love to hear from you and will personally respond to all comments. Thanks again for watching, and please remember, you are fabulous and you are loved.